Hi there folks, Borislav247 here with another Days Gone Challenge Mode video, and this one is taken from the Days Gone Remastered edition. Now, this particular video is going to show the very start and the end game of my 449 million run on Surrounded, which has managed to get me to the global #1 ranking for the very first time, I might add. Now, this particular challenge on the remastered version is tougher because the freakers move a lot quicker than what they used to. The damage that they can inflict is more severe because they have a longer reach, so you really are at points just wondering how the hell they managed to get any damage on you when you're doing dive rolls and you think you are far enough away. It's really quite demoralizing, especially as on this particular challenge you have very little in the way of health items. Most of the time you go around with a red bar, which you will see in this video quite a lot. Now, I'm going to show the starting section where I actually get to 10 million, so it's not going to be just starting off the multiplier to a degree. I want to show a good portion of this. After I have hit the 10 million mark score-wise, I am then going to move it over to the endgame section. And from there, I'm just going to let it run. But I will do some commentary at the beginning because I want to explain a little bit in the way of what I'm doing. My preparations for getting ready for this ridiculously long run. Now, for anyone that was hoping to see the entire run, I can only apologise, but there is reasons why I don't show a full run when doing Surrounded now. And it's all to do with the fact that when I am playing this particular challenge, I have a laptop very nearby with a map of all the ammunition, because I'm not very good at remembering where all the ammunition is, or more to the point, the ammunition that I've actually used. So I make a point of marking off on the laptop every time when I have used particular ammo boxes. And because of this, I pause the game an awful lot. And I didn't want to show a full run where I'm going to be trying to patch all these bits where I've paused together, because it would start to look like a bit of a broken video, to be quite honest. I'd rather just show the first section, which is quite lengthy. I think it's about 27 minutes, the first section that I show, and the last section is around 24 minutes. So there is a lot of action to be seen here, but I do know there will be some people that will be asking why I didn't show the full run. And by the way, the map that I use is actually my own. I created it, so it's not like I just got something off the internet to help me along. It's I custom made this particular map, so there's no cheating involved whatsoever. Just I made it in order to help myself. Anyways, without any further ado, let's get to the action. Right then, before taking on this challenge, make sure that you have golds on most of the other challenges, ideally all of them, and the two rings that you want to be using are bullets and RAM. Right then, at the very start it is all about preparation, and what I like to do before engaging with the first horde is to get the two police vehicles over here opened up in terms of the boot sections. There is ammo inside each of these. Very important to have these at the ready, because when the action really starts you're not going to get time to open these, so I like to get these done early. Next section is what most people do. Head into this particular building here. There is 3 medkits in this building at the bottom, and there's also a grenade. Now from here I don't mess about, it's straight to the little stubby, and just look to try and keep the clock going while I do what I need to get done, because I have a very specific route every time in order to get ready for this. So first section of this is I'm heading for the school bus. Now once I get to the top of this school bus, I'm looking to release 6 shots here. just as much as I can do before I have to reload it. Once I've fired those 6 shots, that's it, I'm moving. Now, I want a smoke bomb in place for this next section, because it's the last of the police cars, and I just want to make sure that I can safely open up this bad boy. If you don't have a smoke bomb there, you can sometimes get issues. I've seen many a run that I've finished in the past because I didn't use a smoke bomb. I just tried to get the boot open, and yeah, for the sake of just using one smoke bomb, it just makes the job so much easier. Now I'm looking to head over to the bottom section of Sherman's camp, because in the petrol station kiosk there is the SMP9, and of course I want to get my hands on that very early. So at this point, yep, other smoke bomb again. Just takes all the hassle out of potentially getting walloped by 1 or 2 freakers that follow you in. So from here, I'm now looking to get my hands on the Chicago chopper. And it's right in here. There we go. Chicago chopper, goodbye idea pop. And right. Now, I am looking to get my hands on 2 of the most awkward ammo boxes in the game. Just makes sense to get them early, so you don't have to worry about them later on. There is a number of ammunition boxes that can be a bit problematic, but these are 2 of the worst. So at this point, another smoke bomb at the ready, because I know I'm going to be struggling to get this taken care of before this lot get to me. It just gives me a few extra seconds in order to get this lot. That's the first ammo box. Obviously, I made sure to get the weapons first so that I'm reloading the right ones. And there is just one more that I need to get my one more ammo box, I should say, that I need to get my hands on. Like I say, every time now that I play this challenge, this is how I start it off. So from here, I just want to get a bit more time on the clock before making this run down. Now, if I trigger the next horde, fair enough, I don't have a problem with that, but in this case, I haven't. It does sometimes happen, but I take this run anyhow. And again, just vaulting items, that keeps the stamina okay, but this bloody ammo box in there, I've had many a run where that ammo box has caused my death. It's not worth it. Just get it at the beginning of the run, and that's it. But that is as much as I can safely now carry without losing ammunition potentially. So now I am looking to trigger the next hordes, because now I'm ready to start this multiplier. And the hordes, or horde, normally trigger round about between 85 to 115 freakers. But I have a very specific spot every time where I like to start the action. And it is at the side of the town hall building here. Don't have much in the way of time here either. Let's okay, here we go. I'm going to place an attractor down, and then I'm going to use a grenade to get this lot started. That'll get 30 kills straight away. Now I'm going to town. This particular section just funnels them very nicely, and you really want to be starting a multiplier very quickly indeed, because that is the key to maintaining the multiplier. And I can't stress this enough. The first 1,000 on the multiplier trying to get to is the toughest job of the lot. It really is. You've got to be relentless with your attacking. If you're not quick enough, yeah, you'll start to see that multiplier drop. So again, another attractor, get another grenade out. I'll get an R30, and as soon as that's finished, yeah, here they come. So this section here is very nice. The stairs really do tie them up a wee bit so you can get a lot of kills in. So already I'm over 200 on the multiplier here. Now, a lot of the explosives I don't touch until near the end. There's a crate there that I've just passed. The crates are not hugely beneficial with keeping them to the end, but there are one or two of the explosives, however, that I do take care of early. Mainly because they're in positions that are going to give me problems. But right now, it's just a case of making sure that I've got room to move about here, where I'm not going to get trapped. Yeah, now I'm looking to head to one of the safe areas. Right here, you do get a little bit of time here. I don't use this section that often. I usually go for the alleyway that is in between the two buildings round about here. You'll see me use it an awful lot more as this run goes on. And yeah, already I'm at a red bar. But now it's time to get these bad boys in place, because these things are frickin' lethal. You want to be using them early, because if you are going to have an instant with them, yeah, you might as well do it at the beginning of the run. But now, one of my go-to areas, whenever you start to get the hordes respawning, you want an area where ideally you can get them all gathered round in one area, and then make sure that they're all behind you very quickly. And this is how I like to do it. And then, yeah, this alleyway section here just funnels them so nicely. And then the carnage can really begin. Because once you do start spawning more hordes, so you get a lot more freakers, it becomes a much easier affair. Right now, it's still hard work, especially as they are spawning all over the shore here. And yeah, I've got a little bit of work to do here in order to make myself safe again. Trying to run the gauntlet along the top section of Sherman's camp is not the easiest. I've tried it in the past. Not only that, at the very beginning, the multiplier is still vulnerable. You don't want to risk losing it. And yeah, I always like to take out that particular barrel because sod's law in a lot of runs in the past, I've hit that barrel by mistake. I thought, well, I might as well get some bloody kills from it. If you're good enough to leave that barrel until the end, well, fair play to you, but it very rarely happens because of the fact that that particular alleyway is used so much. And again, I've got this problem here where, yep, I could run right along this section, but it's a tough ask. And now this is actually not looking too good at all. I've got away with it though. I'll get up here, obviously. I just want to get a few more kills in. And if I can get away with a cheeky grenade down there, then yep, all the better. That's a nice easy 30 kills. And I do like to try and use the majority of my resources early game. There was a time when I used to save them until the end, but it's not really in your interest. The best weapon that you have for scoring is the ammunition. Because if you get headshots, you're getting 1.5 times the amount of a standard kill. So definitely worth just leaving the ammunition. Using the resources early as possible. And again, I've got this problem. This is this is not ideal at all. And now I am in big trouble here. This potentially could be the end of this run if I'm not careful, and my multiplier is going as well. At least now I have got some stamina back, but yeah, that was a close one there, and you have to accept that this can happen. I've seen even the very best have times when the multiplier is close to going down, and I'm talking about the legend that is Horslayer here. I am now world #1 at this for the time being, but I'll be perfectly honest, I don't expect to be #1 after he's played this particular challenge, because he has the best score on the planet, albeit it's not on the remastered version, but he has over 700 million. I think it's something like 780 million he has on this. You see how he goes about his runs. Yeah, he's that good. I don't ever pretend to think that I'm on his level, because I'm simply not. But at the same time, I am very competent at this challenge. Anyhow, yeah, just had to give that gent a shout out. In my early days, when I was rising up the ranks, when I wasn't very well known at all, Horslayer critiqued some of my runs on Surrounded and helped me so much, so that's why he's getting a special mention. Anyhow, right now it is starting to look better. Once you get over 1,000 on the multiplier, you're getting the numbers now that you want, and yeah, I did manage to get that one off. My favourite place for firing off the napalm is normally right here, but nah, I've not got the numbers there. You want them much better bunched than that, so I would potentially be losing some kills there. But Molotovs, normal ones, yeah, fire them off whenever. They don't do a great deal of damage. Anyhow, at this point it is really just rinse and repeat in what I'm doing. This particular run route I do use quite extensively, but of course I'm not going to be able to use it for the entire run, because there is ammunition all over the place, so you do have to go to other sections of Sherman's camp. But this is a tried and tested one that does work very well, albeit you can still get problems. All depends where the hordes are spawning from. So for the rest of this first section, I'm just going to let it play out, and I'll come back to the commentary when I finally reach the 10 million on the first section of this video. there we have it. That is the 10 million score finally reached. And I am just shy of the 3,000 mark on the multiplier. Moving on to the end game. State of play. I have used up all of the ammo boxes with the exception of 5, which are still remaining. As well as this, I've not used up any of the other weapons that there are to use as well. So here we go. A fair old bit of madness coming. I just hope you enjoy it, folks. Right, at this point in time, my run, unfortunately, is about to come to an end. It'll come as no surprise as the score that I recorded was 449 million, and it pains me to say that I made a terrible mistake here. I was not watching the minimap, the boards respawned, and I frickin' dive rolled right into the slot. If I had used a medkit at that point, I might have got away with it, but unfortunately, yeah, a lot of points were dropped there. I still had quite a bit of ammunition in all of those 3 weapons, and as well as that, I still had the BFG to use. I even had the little stubby at the petrol station, but admittedly it didn't have much in the way of ammunition and doesn't fire particularly fast. So potentially I maybe could have got close to 500 million with that run, but it is what it is. Overall, I'm still very happy with it. It's been quite some time since I've last played Surrounded on this sort of level, and a very nice score to put in. Will it stay at number 1 forever? Not a chance. There will be players that will beat it, but it'll hold for the time being. So thank you so much for watching, folks. Hope you all enjoyed it. Take care.